Have you ever had a brilliant idea, something you were so excited about, only to have that excitement fizzle out after sharing it with others? It's a common story, and today, I want to share a powerful tale that might just change how you approach your biggest goals. Imagine a young man named Rafi living in a small, quiet village. Rafi was a dreamer. Every night, under a sky full of stars, he promised himself, "One day, I will do something great." He wasn't just daydreaming. He had a spark, a genuine desire to create something meaningful. One bright morning, an idea struck him like a bolt of lightning. He decided he would start a small business. The plan was simple yet full of potential. He would grow beautiful, fresh vegetables in a small plot of land and sell them at the bustling town market. He could almost smell the fresh soil and see the vibrant colors of his future harvest. His heart was pounding with excitement and hope. This was it. This was his chance to build something of his own. Feeling energized, Rafi couldn't wait to share his vision. He told his friends, his neighbors, and even the familiar faces at the local tea shop. At first, their reactions were encouraging. "That's a wonderful idea, Rafi," they'd say with a smile. It felt good to be validated, to have his dream acknowledged by his community. But soon, something shifted. The warm smiles slowly faded, replaced by looks of doubt and skepticism. The whispers of encouragement turned into a chorus of negativity. A man at the tea shop chuckled and said, "You don't even have any money, Rafi. How on earth will you start a business?" It was a blunt question, and it hit him hard. Then another voice chimed in, "It's far too difficult. You'll probably fail." The words were like sharp little pebbles being thrown at his fragile dream. Someone else, perhaps trying to be practical, added, "Why don't you just get a normal job like everyone else? Why take such a risk?" These comments, one after another, started to weigh on him. They were like a slow poison, seeping into his heart and mind. The bright flame of excitement he once felt was now flickering, struggling against a rising tide of doubt. He started to second-guess himself. He replayed their words over and over in his head. "Maybe they're right," he thought, his shoulders slumping. "Maybe this is too big for me. Maybe I really can't do it." And just like that, he stopped. He put his plan away. The notebook where he'd scribbled his ideas was closed and pushed to the back of a drawer. The vibrant dream that had once filled him with so much energy was now just a quiet, dusty thought in the back of his mind. Months slipped by, and Rafi fell back into his old routine, doing nothing to move his dream forward. It was a comfortable but empty existence. Then one afternoon, an old friend Kareem came to visit. Kareem was a quiet, unassuming man, known more for his hard work than his words. As they caught up, Rafi was stunned to learn that Kareem had opened his own small shop in the next town. And not just opened it, it was thriving. The shop was busy, and Kareem was building a name for himself. Rafi was baffled. He asked his friend, "Kareem, this is amazing, but you never told anyone about your plan. Why did you keep it a secret?" Kareem looked at him with a gentle, knowing smile. He leaned in and shared a piece of wisdom that would change Rafi's life forever. "Rafi," he said softly, "when you talk too much about your plans, you give away your energy. You invite everyone's opinions, their fears, and their doubts into your dream. And those opinions can stop you before you even begin. So, I decided to work in silence. I put my head down, I focused, and I let my actions do the talking. Now my results speak for me." Those words resonated deep within Rafi. They were simple, but they held a profound truth. He realized that in his eagerness for validation, he had opened the door for negativity to kill his dream. He had let the noise of the world drown out his own inner voice. That very night, as he looked up at the same starry sky, Rafi made a new promise to himself. He would try again. But this time, it would be different. This time, he would work in silence. He didn't make a big announcement. He didn't seek anyone's approval or advice. His dream was now a quiet, personal mission. Every morning before the sun was fully up, he was out in his small garden tilling the soil. He saved every penny he could, bought the best seeds he could afford, and poured all his energy into his work. There were challenges, of course. Some plants didn't grow. Pests tried to ruin his crops. There were days he felt like giving up. But this time, there were no outside voices to magnify his doubts. It was just him and his goal. He learned from his mistakes, he adapted, and he kept going, fueled by his own quiet determination. Slowly but surely, his hard work began to pay off. After a few months, his small garden was transformed. It was a lush, green paradise, overflowing with fresh, vibrant vegetables. The sight of it filled him with a quiet pride he'd never felt before. The time had come. He carefully harvested his vegetables, packed them neatly, and took them to the town market. He set up his small stall, and people were immediately drawn to the quality and freshness of his produce. By the end of the day, he had sold everything. The very same people who had doubted him now stared in disbelief. They came up to him, their eyes wide with surprise. "Rafi, when did you do all this?" "We had no idea," one of them exclaimed. Rafi simply smiled, a calm and confident smile this time. He looked at them and replied, "While you were talking, I was working." In that moment, everyone understood. Rafi had learned one of life's most powerful lessons. Work hard in silence and let your success be the noise. Your dreams are precious and fragile, especially in the beginning. Sometimes, the best way to protect them is to keep them to yourself. You don't need everyone to know your next move. You don't need their applause or their permission. Let your results speak for themselves. Let your achievements roar louder than any words you could ever say. So if you have a dream, guard it. Nurture it in silence. Put in the work when no one is watching. And when the time is right, your success will make a sound that no one can ignore. Thank you so much for watching. If this story resonated with you, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more content that inspires you to chase your dreams. See you in the next one.